Hey, this is Luke with Saltstrong, and just wanted to do a review of this St. Croix rod. This is a very nice rod. This is one of their high-end ones. It's the Avid Inshore, and the particular model I got is a 7.6 medium power fast action. I've been using it for a while now, and I just realized we never actually did publish a review. So in this, I'm going to share both the good and the bad. We're not sponsored by St. Croix. We don't accept any sponsorships, so we can give you both the good and the bad in a totally unbiased way, as you will see. And we'll start with the good. And so overall, it's just a nice rod, right? This is a very high quality blank. It has a good blend of power and feel, right? Where this is a rod that has a pretty soft tip. And I'd actually, for my weedless soft plastics, it's a little bit too soft, but most medium power rods are. But as far as for casting like small jigs up on the flats, this thing launches. And for live bait, this is a very good rod because the sensitive tip enables you to cast light lures and to cast baits without slinging them off, right? Light lures you can cast longer distance, and you can cast live baits without slinging them off. It's not too much of a fast tip. And so for that application, this is excellent. Again, the fact that this is, I don't know, I never did weigh it, but it's a very lightweight rod and has a ton of power in this end and then a nice blend into sensitivity at the tip. That's why it's such a high price point. As we'll talk about that in the cons. Other features is just the fact that everything on here is just high quality. So these guides are top quality guides, very, very nice. I've been using them for a while. I've been abusing this rod, and there's not a hint of rust anywhere on here. And so just as far as even the cork, not even a hint of rust where the lure keeper is. This is usually where the rust starts, where you have the hooks or your lures secured on the rod. So very good components. And the cork, again, high quality cork. This has been used a good amount and it looks brand new. So the components, a plus. And I would say a third is that just made in the USA, right? Really cool that it's made in the USA. Not many fishing rods are truly made in the USA. So refreshing to have that. And so overall, again, very high quality rod. And so now we'll go to the cons, right? Nothing's perfect. And so I would say the con, I mentioned price before. I would say price is really the only con I can think of, and it's just an expensive rod. This particular setup, it's 7.6, I believe it was $260, so it's pretty high up there. It's one of my more expensive rods, but as I said before, it is high quality. I have had this for multiple years, and it's in really good shape, and it doesn't appear to be to have any signs of wear and tear, so I'm sure it'll last many more years. Another con I can think of is that this lure keeper, you can't secure weedless soft plastics. And so I just use a lot of weedless soft plastics. And so I like the keepers that have like the little hook thing where you can slide the shank of the hook through there. That's just, again, that's a personal preference. This is what most rods have. So I'm sure most people really don't care so much, or I'm sure a lot of people probably may even prefer it. And the third con that I could think of, this is situational for soft plastics as well. I mentioned the soft tip. So I have noticed that my hookup percentage has actually decreased when using this rod with soft plastics, with weedless soft plastics, though I should specify. With normal soft plastics, with the exposed hook, this is excellent, right? Even though it has a softer tip, it's plenty powerful enough to get a good hook set on both big and small fish. But with weedless soft plastics in particular, I found that this rod, the fact that the tip is so sensitive and soft, that the hookup ratio is just a little bit worse with weedless soft plastics. And I recently published a case study of that, showing a trip on the water where I missed a bunch of big trout. And so again, it's not the fact that this is a bad rod, it's just this rod in particular wouldn't be the best for weedless soft plastics. But if you're throwing jigs, if you're throwing topwater, even suspending hard baits, this would be an excellent rod. As I said before, it's just very sensitive. You'll feel every little tap. And the fact that the materials are good, it appears to be a rod that's going to last you a really long time. So if you have used this rod, please let us know your feedback, both good or bad. We're not going to take anything down. Love to hear your thoughts. This has been on the market for a very long time, so hopefully we can get some really good feedback from people who have been using this. This is really just to start the conversation. And if you have any questions on what I was talking about, you can use the comment section down below. I'll be happy to help explain anything further. And if you're new to Saltstrong, just know that we're the best online fishing club for saltwater anglers. There's nothing else like it. We actually guarantee to help you find the fish, save money on your tackle, and meet lots of new fishing friends. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com. Otherwise, hope to see you again soon.